See those who worked against Wike. Welcome to the news. And if you are new, please kindly subscribe. And if you have been there, thank you for your support now and always. This PDP crisis seems not to be ready to be discarded with. They will continue to talk about this issue until I'm sure after the election. If whatever happens at the end of the day, maybe that will put a stop to this story. It has been revealed how Iyorchia Ayu, the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State, and Governor Aminu Tambuwal of Sokoto State prevailed on Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate on the 2023 election, not to pick Nyesom Wike as his running mate. Well, on Obaseki, I know they have issues. They quarrel even on TV that they started insulting one another. For Iyorchia Ayu, I don't know, maybe he was not interested in him as a person since he took over as PDP and chairman. And for Tambuwal, well, maybe he sees this as a payback time or he's afraid of him. The interview granted last week by Atiku Abubakar on his choice of Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa as his running mate has been causing ripples in the party and may not even end soon with just 3 months to the 2023 general elections. Speaking in an exclusive interview with Arise TV, which was monitored by Daily Independent, Atiku denied a report by Governor Samuel Otom of Benue State that the 17-member committee set up by the party to search for a running mate recommended Wike for the position, which he then rejected. According to him, he was only presented with 3 names, and he chose Okowa, whom he felt would deliver the needed votes and discredit the Southern Party of the country. On calls for the resignation of the party national chairman, Iyorchia Ayu, Atiku also said he can only step down if he is elected as president in 2023. The committee deliberated, but there was no vote, and they recommended 3 names for me to choose because they know it is my prerogative. I don't charge the committee and the panel, and he knows what Tom said was inaccurate. There was no record of any vote. Then who is deceiving who? Who is not telling us the truth here? Are these children? They are adults. Why are they shying away from the truth? They should let us know so that we know the caliber of people that we are dealing with. Governor Wike was not rejected. Nobody was rejected in the party. But you must understand that it's the prerogative of the candidate to pick his running mate. A running mate he believes he can work with amicably and then also deliver the policies of the party and also try to unify the country. Governor Wike is a brilliant politician. He's courageous, tenacious. I believe he has a future in the political revolution of this country. It is not a question of rejection. Certainly not. I think it is too harsh a word to say that we rejected Governor Wike. Certainly not. Wike, who has maintained uncommon silence on the matter, disclosed that he will soon speak on the recent happening. On Atiku, I will soon speak and Nigeria will know the actual truth. And that truth will be known to everybody. Wike may be forced to speak on the agreement reached by PDP governors with Ayu to resign if the party produce another presidential candidate, and details relating to the crisis which has trailed the emergence of Okowa as Atiku running mate. When contacted by Daily Independent, a member of the party's board of trustees said, while Governor Wike has every right to be angry, they are trying to prevail on him not to reveal sensitive information as it only worsened the situation. The former military governor who spoke off record said the fact that Governor Wike has majority of governors in his size shows that the general feeling was that he was unfairly treated. He said Atiku should have maintained silence like Wike, where concerned stakeholders are working behind the scene to mend defenses and put the party in shape ahead of general elections. Given a breakdown of what transpired, he said the party set up a committee for the research of a running mate. In giving the committee the assignment, the party leadership penciled down 3 names of serving PDP governors: Emmanuel Udom, Nyesom Wike, Ifeanyi Okowa. In the course of the deliberation, the members were told to speak on the 3 men. 14 spoke in favor of Wike, while the other 3 spoke in favor of Okowa. Nobody recommended Udom. The panel then resolved that having gotten the highest recommendation, the vice presidential candidate should be Wike. But I'm sure because some people don't want him, he was substituted. That is why if you look at the report submitted by the committee, Wike's name is number 1 on the list, followed by Okowa, and Udom's name is the 3rd position. After the meeting ended, the information got to Wike of what transpired, so he was already aware that is the choice of the committee. After the national chairman was aware that it was Wike that was recommended by 14 out of the 17-member panel, he strongly objected to it because he felt Wike will go after him and make his position to be ceded to another zone. Of course, that was the agreement they had when they wanted to make him national chairman. The agreement was that I will step down if the presidential candidate emerges from the north. But you see, because it's all about them, not about the interests of the party or the country, they want to continue to be relevant and still continue to hold position. What is wrong in sitting? You have a presidential candidate from the north, you have the chairman of the party from the north. What is wrong in sending it to another part of the country? You then assemble some pro-Atiku people, and they went and met the presidential candidate in the night. Then they prevailed on him that he cannot work with Wike as he will be too strong for him, and that Okowa will be easier to work with. That was how the story changed from Wike to Okowa. It is very easy choice for Atiku to accept Okowa because he invested heavily in Atiku campaign during the PD primaries. So Atiku picking Okowa is like a reward. Governor Obaseki, Udom, and Tambua were part of the people who accompanied the national chairman to Atiku's place. Atiku himself was not really comfortable with Wike based on the confrontations between them in the past. After the convention, he met with Wike and promised to make him his running mate, but some of his associates and party stakeholders warned him against it. Wike was planning to come to Abuja for the unveiling, but as soon as he got the report that his name had been changed for Okowa, he stayed back. Many of the governors who also felt dismay by the rejection of the panel recommendation also stayed away from the unveiling of Okowa. That was why governors were not in attendance, and when Okowa was unveiled, only Obaseki and Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed were in attendance. The Bauchi governor thought it was Wike's unveiling, but when they told it was now Okowa, he didn't like it and left. When the southern governors were asking for southern presidency, Okowa was going through the back door to work for Atiku. That was why Wike was angry after the primaries, and he accused some governors of betraying the South. That is the whole truth about what transpired. I don't know if there are any other things that Governor Wike knows which may not be privy to us, to some of us. But even if he does, how will that resolve the issue? It will only make matter worse, he said. Well, will the matter get better or get worse? Kindly make your opinion known as you subscribe to my page. Thank you, good day, and God bless.